Hey, what's up? Oh, look it. I'm trying so hard to think. I'm like, I gotta fucking make this work. Like just rack my fucking brain. You know how that feels? You're just racking your brain constantly. Make it happen, and you're forcing it. You're getting a fucking headache. Oh, great! Now I got a fucking migraine. Cool. But why don't you manifest, manifest? I don't even like that word anymore. But I mean, he really does need to manifest the rest of his body. Like, I mean, he doesn't have the other half of his body. But I mean, sometimes, either you do or you don't. But here's the fucking thing about that. This is like a random, and this video isn't random. There's a purpose for this and reason for this. But I mean, sometimes we're missing something, right? I kind of put him in the corner like this. See, he's like in the corner, so he's like kind of like that. But if you happen to be somebody who is disabled in any kind of way, don't feel distressed or anything when I make a comment like that, because here's why. You might be missing something in your life, and somebody else is missing something in their life, and they're racking their brain to try and make something work or make something happen to make it better than it is right now, or that we think that it's better. And so we're just giving ourselves fucking headaches just doing what this guy's doing, just fucking overloading his brain. Now he's pissed. Look at him. He's fucking pissed. And that's not a good place to be. And how are you supposed to really have clear thinking when you're thinking like this, when you're fucking jamming your fingers almost into your fucking eyeballs and like, make this work. It's not gonna fucking work. It won't fucking work until you fucking like relax, and I hate it when fucking people tell me to do that. I fucking hate that shit. Should never tell people to relax. You don't know how hard they got it. Maybe they don't have a body at all, and they're just a fucking brain in a fucking some kind of a tube or something, like Walt Disney now. Like he thought that he could decapitate himself and then like put his head back on later. I don't know. Sometimes we get crazy ideas, but the point is, our lives are our lives, and we're being taught a lesson, and the lessons are fucking hard to learn, and we're gonna rack our brains like, this isn't right, this isn't fair, this isn't cool, this isn't okay. And right now there's a lot of shit that's not okay in my life, but I'm fucking gonna make it through again to the other fucking side here. So we're gonna be like, see ya. And so today is June the 6th. Oh shit, there's a bird. Nice. That was like perfect timing. Let me start again. I said 6th. What am I talking about? That was cool. That was perfect. That was like epic. That was fucking awesome. Anyway, I didn't. No way you could plan shit like that. Perfectly like that? Come on. They're my friends. Anyways. Hi. Today is June the 6th. 2026. That is 666. The 666 portal is open. And I've been doing a little bit of research, and it's going to be going with everything that I'm saying. So I thought that I'd just do this and have like a quick little chat. Need to make a video, maybe like vent. This would be a good vent. I don't even know. Maybe I'll have to redo this somewhere else. It takes a lot of work to do this. Shit. All right. So today is June the 6th, 2026. That's 666. The 666 portal is open. And our minds are so fucking coated with the system, the material matrix, the carbon human flesh system, just as we're all trapped in the calendar, the Gregorian calendar. There's 12 months in the year, the time, everything. That is the matrix. That is a code that we have been coded with. Now let me say this fucking correctly. How about it? Because I'm gonna step through this portal and just keep fucking going. That looks like Minecraft, but it also kind of went with the green grass and everything. And I'm walking into a new life, and this is not even a metaphor. This is actually literal, literally. Literally, ladies and gentlemen. And I am not so much a part of the material world. everybody loves things. Everybody loves money. Everybody loves, like, what? Sex. Everybody loves fucking the material shit, the physical. And the body is made up of the six fucking, what is it? It's made up of fucking 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons. I wrote this down, by the way. I'm looking at my notes. Like, I gotta remember all this shit when I talk. So that's 666. And the calendar is 12. And so, you know, I'm thinking it's supposed to be 13 because that's the resurrection. The resurrection for yourself, the resurrection for your spirit. I'm not trying to say be like Jesus. I'm not trying to say be like Christ. But there is something to be said about that. So if you have not been experiencing some kind of shift lately, even past few years, maybe you need to meditate on that and figure out why. Maybe it's very irrelevant for you. I don't know. But there's a like a 13th hidden sign. It's the resurrection. And we're under Saturn. You know, we're under that astrological deception. And it is Saturn. And Saturn has a 6-sided hexagon on it. And this is all relevant. Hopefully I make sense with this. I'm just kind of going with the flow here. You know, like I said, I like to freestyle this shit, sort of. But, so, anyway, the fact of the matter is, the 666 portal is open. And using words is difficult for, like, manifestations. Like, what are you manifesting? You're a manifestation. You're already manifested. You're already doing it. So you have to, like, what I was thinking was, I really got to clear my mind. You got to clear your mind. You got to clear it. You got to clear it all out. Get the baggage out. Don't think too hard about it. I mean, I don't think we're really supposed to think really fucking hard about this. Like you just saw in the beginning of the video, like, just rack your brain, like, give yourself a fucking headache, make it worse. Oh, and then fucking I give up. This is too hard. Like, no, it's really not supposed to be that hard, because you're also supposed to put action into your life, actual doing things. You don't just do like a ritual and then think you're good. You gotta fucking do something. You have to take action with what you're doing. Actual literal steps in your Crocs, you know? So we've got these protons floating around there, or these neutrons, or whatever the fuck. And I chose the ones with the hearts because I choose love. I do. I don't want hate in my life, because when you use hate, you're just reflecting upon yourself, and that's just going to be manifested into your life. You know, what a fucking word that is. All these words are tricked and cursed and hexed, and, like, you use these words, like, that's what it is though, right? Because we're trapped in the calendar. We're trapped in these holidays. We're trapped. You know, I think that you can see that. I think that anybody can see that, because it's governed by the 12 false hidden signs. The 12 months of the year. On the clock, it's 12. I mean, we can say, like, what is that, military time, when we're like, and it goes higher than that? Yeah, but what kind of confusion is that? What, do you got to be military grade now? Yeah. Anyways, the portal is fucking open. And, you know, we're stuck in this prison. We're stuck in a prison. What is this? What is it? We're stuck. No, I'm not stuck. I can do whatever I want. I can go wherever I want. I can fucking just go where the fuck ever that I want. Up to the sky, down to the ground. I'm dead. Stop saying that, or you're going to be dead. Are you dying inside? Sometimes, yeah. But just take a moment. Take a breath. Don't let it distract you, because that's the prison. All of it is a prison. It's such a fucking trick. It's not what we think it is. So when we get this society is stuck in our flesh bodies, and we think that we're real individuals. And now some of us are either descending or ascending, or just neutral, or whatever it is. I mean, and a lot of the times it's you don't even with music, you don't even want to disturb your brain. You don't even with anything. You don't want to like go anywhere. You can't listen to anybody. Everybody's just full of shit lately in the world now. Like mostly, it's always been that way, but it's all corrupted. It's not going to work for the individual. The individual has to kind of like put these, the puzzle pieces together and figure this out before we end up in like fucking Hellraiser cube and fucking we're in a fucking somebody's fucking basement and it's Jigsaw, right? And now we're there, and now it's that, and that's it. Hey, follow the rules, and if you chop off your hand, hey, fuck, you might live. But how about instead of that, you kind of have to kind of make it homemade, like just like this video is homemade. Like I'm doing that in quotations, like, because what I mean by that, like, you have to create it for yourself. You can't just be looking at doing research all the time and just like that's what you follow. See, like, we're in a history of followers, just how it was like with like anybody way like they had their followers. Everybody had followers and it was a following. Now it's even so much worse, and now it's like everybody does that and everybody's got them, and it's just so confused. It's so chaotic, and not all the time can you think that you need to use chaos, because if you just use chaos in your life, then you're just a chaotic person and you're really on a path to destruction, and you're not going to be healing yourself, because that's what it's about. Oh, thank you. I forgot that, because it's about self-healing. And I'm just going to say they, like anybody, then your next door neighbors, they don't want you to heal yourself. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to have the code, the 13th code, the 13th hidden signs for you to resurrect from your apocalyptic disaster, because everybody's going to have one, because it's happening more frequently, and that's what we're supposed to remember, because it doesn't have to keep happening, but it does in a world where it's so sad and so like petty and so just insignificant. Really, this world is not that big. It's quite fucking small in the larger scheme of things. Right? Yes, of course. But anyway, so I've been like, for the past even 10 years, decade, I've been feeling a shift. I've been doing that. I've been going on the trips. I've been, doing a lot of research, but channeling yourself, your higher self, your higher purpose is what basically that means. Your higher purpose. So let's get closer. Let's get closer to this love, the 666 reflection. And even though that's like a Minecraft portal, it's the 666 portal to who you want to be, really. And does it matter what material you have, what carbon you have, what your human flesh is? Even though it's good and you can be comfortable there, maybe it isn't comfortable, because a lot of time it sure as hell isn't. But we have to, like, without sounding hypocritical, we fucking have to love ourselves. We have to accept ourselves. And there's a lot about me that I'm like, oh, I have to change this, I gotta change that. No, fuck that. Chuck that to the side and just start again. And just, you're fine, you're perfect the way you are, because your spirit, your spirituality is who you actually are, not this flesh. Even though, we're just locked down and fucking dialed into it, that it's the end all, fucking be all, and the distractions are literally fucking everywhere. Fuck them. Just focus on your mind and your thoughts, and get rid of all that anarchy, all that chaos, in order before you step through your portal. And it doesn't have to be now, exactly today, because that's another lie, that's another trick, that's another hidden agenda. That it's not just on one day, it's not just a fucking holiday. It could be every day. And you can walk through that portal anytime that you're ready to make the difference within you. You understand? Of course you do. You're with me. You get this. We got this. We know what we're doing. At least sort of. Hey, I'm on the right track. And You can pick up little hints and suggestions and just tips from all over the place. And then, like I said, putting the pieces of the puzzle together yourself, because it's your puzzle. It's not theirs. It's you. It's yours. It's yours alone. And you really kind of have to channel your higher self, right? You have to channel your higher self, the highest potential to reach what you want to reach. So, like for me, because I'm kind of still going through a pattern that I've noticed, and it's a serious one, and actually I need help right now, and I'm getting that help, but thankfully I have been put into a position where I'm going to receive help, so that I don't just fall away and die into the nothingness, into the void, and I'll be safe. So, with a mindset of love, gratitude, and thankfulness, you can achieve much, much more than you are right now. So the little proton hearts are what I'm wanting to be around me. And when that bird flew over, it was a sign that they're there, here with you, and with me. I'm with you. I'm here with you, they're here with me, and I'm there with you, and they are with you as well. And if you need to talk to somebody that you miss, that you love, a loved one that has passed on and passed away, they are still with you because they are you. They are your soul collective. They are your spirits. And life is sad, and life is depressing, and, I get it. I mean, whatever, everybody's path is individually selected for yourself alone, and nobody else is going to walk that path unless you're just another mindless robot. But if you are an individual and you have independent thoughts, and you are about love and kindness also, because you can't always use love and kindness. What do we, sometimes I'm gonna channel my hatred. I'm channeling your hatred, and now we're enemies, and this is fucking war. And unfortunately, that is the case a lot of the times in this fucking world. But we can make things happen by actually doing things, because when you do a ritual, say, you're putting that intention, you're making an affirmation out there. And they're not just words, they have meaning and power. And you empower yourself to do those things. And anybody that comes in your way tries to stop that, and if it is in mass, it has been in mass for me. And that only tells me one thing, and what do you think that one thing is? If you have so many haters, you just have so much love. And that is the truth. That is the truth. That is the ultimate truth. And that they are stuck in the material matrix, and they are governed by all the false signs. Because how the Freemasons have done it, and so on and so forth, to hide the truth in plain sight, where it's just too much and it's too hard to understand. But if we can simplify this, then it might be a little easier to go forward in a higher education, in a higher education. So I'm about to walk through, and I don't need to say anything really. I just wanted, this is just like just an example. But I'm walking through, because I'm walking through with love. I'm walking through with an intellectual mind, an understanding mind, an experienced life, an educated soul, an old soul. And I know what I want, and I know how to get it, and I don't need to kick and scream to get it. I don't need to say I want it, I'm going to get it, I'm going to be selfish and to take it from others and lie and cheat and kill. No. I mean, if that's you, then you're just going to walk down the path of destruction. But this is about reflection, and I have seriously reflected, and I'm seriously going forward, and I'm not looking backward. Even though I have stumbled and like, when something happens and it's like the same type of thing, but it really, this time it's different, but like, I'm not in jail. I'm not dead. I'm well. I'm alive. I feel okay. I have my health. I have a beautiful pet. I have a great daughter. Maybe my family is confused about me, but that's okay. That's them. That's their problem. Like I said, that's a distraction. That's somebody else's problem. And somebody is going to project their problems onto you because of their misunderstandings of everything. Well, then they can just go on their journey and keep going on their path. And they're not invited on mine. And I shouldn't be invited in yours because you know what would be better. Better. Man, my language and words today. I guess I'm speaking too fast because my mind is trying to keep up. I'm quite stressed, actually. But I've been going through this serious shift for a long, long time. And I am not governed by any falsehoods. I am not following a hidden agenda that I don't know, that I'm just ignorant about, just following it because that's the way society works. I'm working on my own level, with my own love, with my own insight, from all the experiences and all the schooling I've done. Of course, you need to do schooling, like I said. Education is very important. But don't listen to everything, and when your heart tells you something, because your heart will tell you something, whatever you need to know. And of course, everybody wants love, and to feel accepted. That's so important. If you don't feel accepted by something, then you can move on from it. Even if it was like Jesus, and Jesus doesn't accept you, because that's how I feel a lot. Because my family is so religious. I'm like, but Jesus doesn't even care about me. But see, you have to let that go as well. Even if it was programmed and coded into your mind as a child, you're going to hell now. My mom would always tell me, I'm going to hell. Thanks, Mom. But there is no hell and there is no heaven. There's just you and what you are creating for yourself. And that's the truth. And I'm not here to down religion or anything. And if you're religious, hey. And if you need that, perfect for you. Perfect for you, and you can go on your way with that. It's not really the best day today, but actually there's a nice breeze and the portal, where did it go? It's leaving. Oh, it's coming back. Here, let's get it back. So that was weird. Where's the 6-6? Oh, here's the 6-6. Hey, come here. There we go. We knew, hey, where'd those things go? I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna walk through it. It's nothing. Looks like nothing, but it is everything to me in my life because I choose love and I choose happiness. And what is the right choice, by the way? Just take those steps. Take those steps forward. Make those choices in your mind. And be somewhere different. Be a different you. You know how when you dream and you're like, whoa, that was so amazing. I felt like a different person. Because you are a different person. You're not what the mirror says you are. You can look in the mirror and go, I don't know if that's me, really. Because it's only a reflection of a feeling, of a carbon, of a neutron, of a proton. Because everything does not last. And you will go on as a different entity, a different being, a different spirit. Your spirituality will not be the same once you pass on. And I do, yes, of course, I believe in an afterlife. I don't believe that I've seen it. We are the spirit. We are forever changing. And whatever anybody believes, it's all good. I'm not here to change anybody's belief. And nobody should try and change mine. We can give each other a lot of support, because that's what we need, because we need to love and support everybody. Like, don't hold on to things about what people have done to you, because that's just going to keep you in the same prison as you've always been. Oh yeah, I'm at the dog park. Usually I walk over there. But I hope I said that right. I think I did. I mean, it's a perfect kind of a day. The 666 portal is open, and I'm using it, and it's going to be open. Oh, such a beautiful song. I'm a fan of the beautiful songs. That felt good. That actually really felt great. That really felt fucking good. Let's see, okay, where's that bird? Where'd he go? Oh, he was over there. There's a bird over there that I wanted to zoom up to. We're gonna go flying to the sky, and I won't be stopped, because nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you from doing something to somebody. I mean, yes, of course. Somebody can stop you from committing a violent crime, perhaps, maybe, or doing something, or people can stop you, yes, of course. But if you keep at something, you keep doing something, and even if you're failing at it, and people are like, man, that's just the distraction, fuck off. You know? You just listen to yourself. And what's yourself? What is yourself even? Just listen. You'll hear. You'll see. You'll know. You'll find out. You just take a minute to clear your mind. Walk through. Do a walkthrough of yourself, in your mind, in your body, in your soul, in your spirit. Because you're not just spirit, you're spirits. And you're not alone. You're not. Because if I can say that you're not alone, my bad. If I can say that you're not alone, because I feel so alone right now, I really do. I'm on the verge of tears, I'm on the verge of crying, I'm on the verge of losing my life. And I don't even normally say that, but I'll be okay. I'll be okay, and I'll keep going. And I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going and keep persisting and keep facing those adversities, the adversaries, and show your strength. Don't be timid with it. And if it's something that you have to yell and shout, maybe this might be a good place to do that, somewhere away. I mean, somebody will hear you, of course, but who cares? Just don't do it in your apartment or something. But doesn't it look really nice? It's all the green grass, and life is worth living. Yeah, there he is. He's gonna get you. He's right there, but guess what? You're a fucking stepping stone. And everything has its purpose and reason. Not everything always. Let me just sit down for a second. I've noticed around this city with these benches here that they have like in loving memory for whoever and such and such. That's nice. I'll sit here for a second. Because it's not going to be in loving memory of me right now, because I'm not going to quit. I almost did. Sorry to say, I almost did. Well, really thinking about it. And that's the first step. That's the first step in doing something and taking something further than just in your mind. And that's what quote unquote manifestation is. But if you've been thinking that, something, whatever that may be, if you're going through troubles, of course you are. Life is troubling. And sometimes we do need to get triggered. And sometimes we do need a little more chaos. And sometimes we do need a little kick in the ass. Whether it's really hard or really too tough, or I don't even know if I can make it through this. Your spirit will have guided you if you're making those right choices. And that's what I'm really trying to say here. It's those choices. And what are the right choices? How could I not be making the right choices for 2 years? I've been doing so well. I've been doing so incredibly well. And then one thing that's not even your fault, that you couldn't even avoid it. Maybe, well, you see the red flags. You'll see the signs. You'll see the signs that they're there, right? They're there. The signs are there. And if you're not dead yet, and if you can do something, and you can say something, maybe you need to ask for help. I don't know. But you need to make the right choice. And what the fuck are the right fucking choices? Man. Sometimes you just don't know. And you just got to live and learn. In life, you're always just going to be living and learning. And unfortunately, you'll make choices and they won't be good. And you thought it was good. And I thought I had I thought I knew. But guess what? Your ego is going to fucking make you do something that maybe you didn't miss that red flag because your ego was fucking in the way. Some stupid fucking moron was in the way. And you had to take care of it, but that cost you. But it cost you. And something has cost me. And I can't hide it and it can't be fake. So for the past couple of weeks, it's been really tough. Really tough. I'm not going to get into it right now because, man, you don't really tell your things when they're happening because, people, you just don't. But let me tell you, I'm going to fucking make it just like I fucking made it to be here now. I'm shaking a little bit because I know that I have that power within me to empower myself, to keep going forward and tell my adversaries that I am so much stronger than you could ever imagine. Imagine how fucking strong that you don't know I am. And there's some tears come. And it's good to cry. And it's good to shout. To let it out. Shout and let it out. Fuck yeah. And then you just gotta keep saying that in your mouth. You're like, fuck yeah. I'm not gonna let this take me. I'm not gonna let this fucking happen again. Because guess what? It's a couple of things are gonna screw up, and you can't live a perfect life. It's just not gonna be perfect. And you're gonna have things that are gonna fuck up. But you know what? There's even been some people that have said, maybe this and that you know what I'm gonna say. Maybe this was just what you needed to have happen for it to be better. And yeah. But sometimes you need a little help. And money. We need a lot of money. So really what I'm saying is sometimes you don't know what the right choice is and you're gonna say, oh, it's just about making that right choice. No, it's a little more complicated than that. It's just not so simple. It's just not so easy. Easy peasy, lemon fucking squeezy, man. I was like shaking a little bit there. Well, that was weird. But I've changed. If you could probably hear the what's that word? The beautiful music, the authenticity, the how genuine I'm speaking. This is not just notes here of protons and neutrons and electrons and electromagnetic shit. And I'm gonna use my fucking power inside my fucking spirit. And dude, your ego is always there. You know? That's why people get a God complex. And your ego will feed off that. And then there's the parasites, the spiritual parasites, man, that leech off you when it's other people's fucking projections and energies, and those energetic vampires, and they're predators and they want to fucking kill you. But, you know, so there's a lot to think about, and my life has actually been so complicated. It's been so complex. And it's really cloudy right now. But you'll have days that are like that. It's not always just gonna be okay and all right. Life is just, that's why we're in life. I mean, why are we here? What's the meaning of life? There is no meaning to life, because you have to put that meaning into it. You have to be that shining light for yourself. I need somebody to hold me while I cry. You know? And not all the time you're going to get that. Not everybody's going to get that. So look, it's like kind of clear over this way. You know, there's a little bit cloud. There's a little bit clouds over here. But that doesn't, like, you know, me and my fucking metaphors. But because it doesn't stay. It didn't stay that way. Sorry for shouting. Not sorry. I was thinking about going live today, but nah. I noticed there were like some kids in my live last time. It was weird. Kids tell you to do stupid shit. Like, where are their parents, man? Throw stuff at cars. Blocked. I didn't block anybody. But, you know, I'm looking for like-minded people, individuals that feel like myself. Somewhat. You know, because nobody's going to be you. This is just, nobody's going to be you. Nobody's ever going to be you, going to walk the way that you walk, how you speak, everything about you. All your fucking, I want to say the word, intricate, you know, intricate, all the little intricate, all the little intricate. My mind is fried right now. My mind is fried right now. I think I just fucking did something. I didn't actually expect it to be like that. I'm telling you, the portal is open. It is. And I know it is because I thought about this day earlier this year. And I looked it up. And I'm like, oh yeah, 2026, June 6th, on the 6th. 666. It's a reflection. It's a trick. The 666 is, you know, Satan, gonna get you. You know, this is all Satan and Satan's world. My phone is glitching. It's been glitching. You know, what is anything at all? It's getting, now I'm depressed. I couldn't say intricacies. Is that the word? Oh, the little intricacies. Did I pronounce that correctly? Did I do that correctly, sir? No, you didn't, you fucker. I'm gonna fucking punch your lights out. Of course. Of course you will. But anyway. You know, like, yeah, your mind just says weird fucking things about people that put that shit in there. And you're like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out, man. I don't give a fuck. You know? And then there's that guy again. Like, it's just a stupid little fucking thing, dude. Just walk on you. Just the way that you fucking talk about people that you don't know. I'm too intricate. I am too intricate for you. For your bitch ass. I have too many intricacies. Okay? There we go. What the fuck? Are you serious? How did that just come back? It's upside down now. Oh, and it's kind of like, What the fuck? Okay. Weird. And there's the fucking bird again. Oh my god. Where did it go? And it's still there. Okay. My phone is glitching. I was like gonna go to an intro of a beautiful tree in the wind. And now we can see the wind and the leaves and the tree and it sounds really great. And it's an ASMR video.